A great story we have Dr. Mark here for. We're talking about smartwatch technology. It's existed for the past 30 years, but really in the last 15 years, the technology has evolved from a trendy accessory to now a life-saving tool for your health.
And cheaper now, too, than it used to be.
Much cheaper,
You know, everybody can get it. Today, we talk about how to best use these smartwatches and other gear to live healthier. And for more, we welcome Dr. Mark to the studio. Good morning to you.
There.
Good morning.
Do you have one?
I do,
Yeah?
but I'm wearing an old-fashioned watch that only tells me the time and date.
Oh, that's so out of date.
This watch will make sure I'm on time,
Right.
but the watches we're going to talk about can save your life, which is a lot more important than being on time.
How do they work? Well, what's in there that can do all these things?
They have these little light sources that send light into your skin, and then when the light is reflected back, it gives you your pulse. How often is it reflected back and forth, back and forth? It can tell you also your oxygen saturation. They can sense your activity level, so people are into their step count. If you wear them when you sleep, they can sense how well you sleep. And some can also sense blood pressure. So these are all things you used to have to go to the doctor for. And now you go to the Apple store or whichever store you prefer, whatever smartwatch you want. And it's almost like a doctor visit right there on your wrist.
It used to be like a Fitbit. I had those years ago when they came out.
Yeah.
I loved them. So now I have this ring. I have the Fit Health Smart Ring. I am obsessed with this. I got it for myself for Christmas. I got it on Amazon for $128. But just as you said, and you only have to charge it like maybe 15 minutes a day or something. So that's what I've been wearing. I've been getting a lot of emails about it, asking about this ring on my finger. So that's what this is. My crooked, broken finger. Sorry about that. But it is amazing to me what all it can do. Is it reliable? Because it does check the oxygen saturation, even checks my temperature. So it'll tell me like my average temperature, the steps that I take a day, heartbeat, all of that stuff. So then in the back of my mind, I'm like, is this for real? It even will tell me you had like 15 minutes of REM sleep, and 20 minutes of deep sleep. All this, it breaks it down into the time and everything.
They're shockingly reliable.
They are reliable?
Yeah,
okay,
we have
good.
tested them against the fancy, sophisticated medical equipment, and they work super well.
Really?
They can also detect abnormal heart rhythms like atrial fibrillation with about 98, 99% accuracy.
No kidding. So this is stuff that doesn't replace a doctor, but this can enhance and educate a person to say like, hey, maybe this is a time to make a phone call, get that dialogue going and say, can you help me with this? What's going on?
Yeah, it's just a great, easy way to collect the data. And the thing to do is use that device, whether it's a wristwatch or a ring. Don't just get the time out of this.
Right.
Get information that can save your life, make you healthier.
We just had a graphic on the screen there talking about what actually is being monitored.
Right. People use it more for steps than anything else because, you know, there's that magic 10,000 steps a day. And by the way, okay to get 20,000 or even 30,000, but make 10,000 your minimum. We've got these signs outside stairwells that say free exercise equipment.
Nice.
The stairs.
Nice.
Yeah, so stuff like that actually counts. People like to get their steps, your pulse, super accurate for pulse. And a normal pulse, 60 to 100. So if you put that on and you're at 130, you have an abnormal heart rhythm, tell your doctor. It can tell you pretty well calories burned. And then, like you said, how much are you sleeping? How long are you in REM? And blood pressure, also super important. And you need to know what to do with the data. Blood pressure, normal, 120/80. If you put this on and you're 160/90, that's not a 911 call, but that's a, I need to see my doctor call. And a good thing that people do is I've had a lot of patients with a little notebook, and they just record their data. And they bring it in and show it to me. I take 5 minutes to go through it, and that gives you a lot more information than just this 20-minute office visit.
And can I tell you, I'm not fabulous on technology. I'm always asking my friends like Todd and everybody. All I did was download an app. I did it all by myself, didn't even need to ask my kids. I download an app and then I just hit it, and you don't have to pay for that app like every month or anything. This is 100 and whatever, 28 bucks. I said it's a great Valentine's gift for a couple to get for each other and say like, I love you so much that I'm worried about your heart and worried about everything. Amazon, it can be at your house on Sunday.
Yeah, I'm linking my heart to your heart by saving your heart.
I just told one of our other coworkers, get
That's a
this
good
for
idea.
you and your girlfriend. I think it's a great idea.
Add a flower too.
Yes, maybe a flower. but say, I love you so much. I'm concerned about that.
Well, we love our hearts. We love Dr. Mark also being here. Today at 10 o'clock on New Day Cleveland, we're going to explore a little bit more of this, some of the wearable technology, some of the things that you can help yourself and your loved ones to do to make sure their hearts are healthy.
And it's accurate. I'm so happy that you came here to talk about that, because I'm always wondering, going like, is that for real?
We tested them. Very accurate.
Wow.
Amazing. Thank you, Dr. Mark.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. Good to see
Thank you.